is going on, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day. We are finally here with the top 3 mods under $100 for your second generation Dodge Ram. Now keep in mind, just like on the top mods for under $10, by the way, I'm doing this video because of the feedback on that video. If you guys want me to continue this series, let me know by dropping a like down below. Just like in that last video, I told you guys, if you left some likes on that, which you guys killed the like button, over 1,000 likes in that one, with 80,000 views in 4 months, which is great for my channel. 80,000 views in 4 months is really, really good. So I got some good feedback on that video, so I'm gonna continue this series with top 3 mods under $100. Now, like I was saying before, keep in mind, just like the previous video, this isn't for necessarily Cummins. This isn't top 3 mods under $100 for your Cummins diesel. Unfortunately, things are very, very expensive when it comes to performance modifications. We are going to get into that series. I'm looking forward to it. Today I was actually brainstorming and thinking of some ideas, and I actually have another video after this one under $250 that is going to be really, really good, I think. So this one under $100 is the one we're going to be doing today, and it took me quite a while actually, because there's so many modifications that you can do for right at that $150 to $200 range. So I had to brainstorm for quite a while to think of something, think of 3 things that were really, really good under $100. So I wanted to stay true to the word, stay true to the video series, not really spend over, and I'm trying to keep it right at $100. So first modification actually is 3 modifications in one, and that is lighting upgrades. Lighting upgrades, everyone's favorite. They're cheap, they look great, and they actually not only look great and are cheap, they're to a pretty good extent safer for your vehicle. Now the first ones we're going to be talking about is the switchbacks I run. They're $50. I get them from the HID factory. Got them on the table over there. But the switchbacks I run, $50. They're very high visible at night. They show people, hey, I'm turning, I'm not turning. Like I said, they're very high visible. They're bright white LED when they're not on, so it helps assist me in seeing at night, things like that. So I definitely recommend them. That's one thing. Like I said, this is one modification or one mod that is in 3, and that's lighting. So $50 switchbacks, couldn't recommend them more. I got them on the table over here, but before we get to the table, we're going to continue what the other 2 mods are, because I have all 3 of them laying out there on the table. Next thing we're going to talk about is LED reverse lights. LED reverse lights right around that $50 range, just like the switchbacks. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to keep it all under $100 with these 3 mods. LED reverse lights, couldn't recommend them more. Seeing at night is crucial, especially when you have 5% tint. You have to have LED reverse lights. The current ones I run, I'm going to show you here in a minute. I run them from Diode Dynamics. Couldn't recommend them more. And put the truck in reverse so you guys can see how bright these things are. They are crazy. I did go ahead and look at them right before I started this video, guys, and they look very, very good. And I've been pronouncing it wrong the entire time. I think it's Diode Dynamics and not DOD Dynamics, so I'm kind of retarded for that, but I'll give you guys a very good visual. These things are crazy, crazy bright. I'll give you guys like a still image. Right now you're pretty much looking right where my point of view is when I'm looking through my windows, my rear window. This is what I see, and it looks crazy bright, guys. These diode dynamic bulbs are extremely good. I definitely recommend them. I'll give you guys a point of view from back here, as if I was backing up to you. Like, those things are ridiculously bright, guys. I'm definitely satisfied in these diode dynamic bulbs, and I couldn't be happier with them. You guys are probably wondering now, what can we fit for under $100 when 2 modifications are right at $50? That is license plate lights. LED license plate lights. I don't know what it is about them, but they can take a simply modified truck to the next level. I'm gonna turn on the parking lamps right now so that you guys can see the license plate lights, because those things are really amazing too. We'll go ahead and put the truck in park so that the reverse lights don't blind us as we're trying to see the license plate lights. Alright, so that's the rear image. As you guys seen a minute ago, the license plate lights that I did have, the stock ones, are really dim, so these give it a lively feel to it. It makes it look a lot better back here. So I'm gonna turn these lights back on. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what it is about them. It cleans up the rear of the truck and just makes it look so much better. I would be going over there and showing you guys everything as far as like the reverse lights and the LED tag lights on my truck, but the sun I know is going to mess up the camera settings, and there's no real point in that. You guys have seen the rear end 100 times. So LED switchbacks, LED reverse lights, and LED tag lights completely change the look of trucks. You can fit them all for under $100. So these are the current LED reverse lights I run from Diode Dynamics. Yes, they didn't fit into my stock sockets. They do make some that fit into your stock sockets. I definitely recommend you going out and getting those, because I had to solder in a new plug to fit these 1156s. But they do, like I said, they make LED reverse lights that'll fit your stock harness on your second gen Dodge Ram. So next thing we have here is the switchbacks I run from the HID factory. These things are insanely bright. You guys see them, like I said, all the time. And they are a 357 switchback, and definitely hit up Travis for the hookup on your switchbacks and really any of your lighting needs. Next thing, your license plate lights. Just takes a 194 bulb. I have plenty all over the place. You can get them from plenty of places like Super Bright LEDs. I've bought from them before. Actually, kind of expensive from Super Bright, so I probably won't. This is in the past. Probably won't buy from Super Bright LEDs anymore. But the Philips makes a great 194 bulb that the HID factory actually keeps in stock. You're gonna spend the same on a Philips bulb from the HID factory, pretty much as you will on a decent 194 from Super Bright LEDs. So, let's see. So here's a bulb that will fit in your license plate lights. It's just a cool white 6K LED. Like I said, it just cleans up the rear end. Very cheap mod that I definitely recommend. And the HID factory actually has these new LEDs, 194s, that are a little bit different. They have better contacts on them, and I've shown them in the past, a few months back, but just thought it was kind of cool. 194s have switched up their game a little bit, got better contacts. That's always been an issue for 194s since I could remember. So, and by the way, while I'm on it, no, this isn't a plug. This is actually a thank you. Thank you guys for killing the keychains. We do have some more left, and the link is in the description below. Like I said, I'm not trying to plug it. I'm just trying to thank you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have been killing the keychains. I'm working on a resupply right now, so we should hopefully not run out. We'll just be able to continue to keep selling them, and it's not going to be an issue. So the next thing we're going to jump into, and it was just on that table a second ago, so I hope you guys didn't see it, but our first mod, lighting. $100 in lighting can really improve the look of a second gen Dodge in the front and in the rear, and not only be improving the look, but improve the safety, like I said. The second modification we have on the list is undercoating. $100, you can get your entire truck undercoated. Now there's two things that I've done in the past to undercoat my truck, or my trucks. And that is, depending on if you're doing a full restoration, I recommend one. If you're doing just, you want it to be cleaner under there, you want to protect it from salt, you want to protect it from rusting and corrosion, that is my step 2 without taking the bed off. Now if you take the bed off, I definitely recommend the Chassis Saver from Magnet Paints. If you don't take the bed off, and if you're just trying to get under there and just trying to spray bomb it, you know, as clean as possible, masking off everything that you don't want sprayed, things like that, not just going under there going crazy, then I definitely recommend the Rust-Oleum undercoat spray. We'll show you these two things real quick. I've been using this for the longest time. My brother has used it plenty of times. I think it's about $8 a can. Now you guys are saying, well, we've got $100, right? We got to fill that up. Yes. Like I said, I thought about this for a while. I had to think about these 3 mods for quite some time, and I just couldn't pass this up because, yes, you are going to need about, I'm not going to say 10 cans, but after taxes and everything, I would say a solid 8 cans of this Rust-Oleum stuff should get you a good 2 coats of undercoating from the end of your frame towards the bed to the front of the frame. I'll see if I can show you guys. I'll get a light real quick. Undercoating your truck, the wheel wells, everything about it, it just makes it look so much better. Trucks look so much better when they have an undercoating on them rather than, you know, I'm trying to show you guys the frame there. Just imagine if that was like all like regular second gens, right? And just had, you know, the rusty surface rust look. It just really cleans it up. Like I said, for $100 you can get yourself about 8 cans, either on Amazon or Walmart. I'll leave a link down below to the Amazon link that you guys can use, and you don't even have to take your bed off. You just go under there, mask everything off. It does take a couple hours, especially if you don't want to just get overspray on everything, but even in the front, under the front bumper. I undersprayed all that under there to give it a nice protection. I definitely don't want, even though I live in the South and don't have salty roads, don't even want to come close to having any issues with rust. On my first gen out there, my 93 12 valve, I do run chassis saver. Like I said, I definitely recommend this if you are doing a full restoration. If you're taking the bed off and you have the room to paint this on. Yes, you do paint it on. I use foam brushes to paint, and you can make it look really, really good, really, really clean. I actually have a YouTube video of putting chassis saver on, so it's about a couple months back. Make sure you guys check that out if you're interested. I show you guys before and afters, and good Lord, this has a gloss black finish, looks fantastic, and takes to the next level. And you can have this, again, under $100. Both these undercoatings are both under $100. That will really improve not only the look of your truck, but the longevity of it. And like I said, if you look at somebody's truck and you see their leaf springs, and you're like, wow, those things look like crap because they got surface rust on them. They just look terrible. And that's just something, you know, I showed this. This is actually a modification under $10, but I only covered coating the rear axle. But undercoating the entire vehicle with the chassis saver or the Rust-Oleum, again, definitely worth it. And I'd say it's a great option for under $100. So the third and final upgrade, my top three under $100 for a second gen Dodge Ram, is going to be a bed liner. A bed liner to me, and it might just be me, I don't know, let me know in the comments if I'm just crazy. By the way, these are all my personal opinions. This is not saying these are just the best mods in the world for under 100 bucks. No, this is my personal opinion. I want to make that clear. So, in my personal opinion, these are the top three mods for a second gen Dodge Ram. Like I said, not talking about Cummins. There are mods that are over these. When it comes to Cummins, that's going to be a different series. But bed liner, let me show you guys what I have. I'll link down below the Raptor Liner kit that I use, the same kit that I use for this truck. I'll link it down below. Make sure you guys check it out. I'm going to be showing you guys, I've had this bed liner on here for about a year and a half. I'm going to show you a year and a half of use. There are some chips in it. You guys have to know this. There are some chips in this, and I'm going to be upfront with you and show you every single chip that I have so you guys can see, does it last? Is it worth it? 100%, without a doubt, it's worth it. But also 100%, without a doubt, I have had chips in mine, but I use my bed all the time. So here is the Raptor Liner. Like I said, big chip right there in the center. I had a steel dog cage slide all the way back, and it was so heavy that I was just pushing. Didn't even notice. Like I said, it was a steel dog cage, and you can see I still need, from when my truck got painted, I still just need to go down there. I actually could probably do it right now to show you guys that this stuff comes out. I've just been lazy. Let's see. Barely any purple power in here. From when my truck got painted, I haven't came down here and actually scrubbed the bed out, so it still looks like there's overspray, which there is, but it's a primer. It's not actually paint. It's a primer that they put on here. So yes, the bed comes clean. I already tested it because I was about to freak out and throw a fit at the paint booth. I just, like I said, I've been lazy and I haven't cleaned that out. But while we're in here, here's a good shot of some more chips or some damages that this Raptor Liner has. Like I said, I use this bed liner all the freaking time. And yet again, this isn't just a great option under $100 for the look of your truck. This is a great option to save the longevity of your bed. This stuff is UV resistant, rust free, rust proof. It's not gonna rust. So it saves, say if you get these chips in your paint and you don't have a bed liner. And let's see, that didn't go all the way through the primer. I was about to say, maybe I need to hit that up with some spray on bed liner. But anyway, if you get a chip in your paint, what's that gonna do? And it goes through the primer, gets down to bare metal, rain gets in your bed, and it starts to rust. That happens to every truck. But if you, unless they're like the new aluminum Fords or whatever. But if you still have the steel bodies, that's gonna happen. So a bed liner not only looks great, and even when that's dry, like I said, still got that little bit of overspray of the primer that they're spraying. Yeah, but that's dry now. It's like 100 degrees outside right now. I'm sweating my balls off. Yeah, not gonna sit here and beat a dead horse, but I definitely 100% recommend this Raptor Liner product. And under 100 bucks, like I said, that kit will be down below. It's what I've used, it's what I did use, and I have a video on it too. Just like really everything else I've done to the truck, there is an install video of that bed liner. Definitely suggest you guys check that out. I'll probably link that down below. It took me, with my wife's help, because I was still in Hawaii, didn't have really anybody else's help to do it at the time. It took me about 5 hours to do that. Sanding it all down to bare metal, using adhesive promoter, doing the whole nine. I have a 30-minute video that'll show you guys exactly how I did it step by step. So those are my three. You got lighting upgrades, ton of lighting upgrades for under $100 bucks. You got your undercoating under $100 bucks, and you got a bed liner for right at $100. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below. Let me know to keep this series up. I have some great ideas for under $250. That's gonna be the next video idea for a second gen Dodge Ram. And then after the $250, we may just go ahead and jump into the diesel side of the house, the Cummins side. People that just have strictly second gen Cummins, what I recommend for all the way we'll probably start somewhere in the $100 range to in the thousands, in the $1,000 ranges for upgrades for your truck. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you think of my three, my personal preferences, my personal opinion. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed these last 4 days of uploading. I plan on making a video for you guys tomorrow too, so stay tuned. Make sure you turn those push notifications on, and we'll see you in the next one.